Alright, man. So look, as I get this good game and develop my spiritual sense of self, I'm just going to basically come with my dump truck and pass along this information to you, whoever's trying to self-develop. You're looking for the keys of life. You're looking for your next sense of direction. You may just want to adjust your compass. I'm going to show you how to do this right now. The true significance of life. It's a lot of people lost out here, man. It's a lot of people lost and confused. So I'm going to share with you today the true meaning of life, I think, from my accumulated knowledge that I've gained along my journey of life. The meaning of life is not as tricky and complex as people make it out to be, man. If you're able to just take a step back away from all the bustle and confusion of what you perceive it as currently. The true meaning of life is not that complex, bro. It is to pursue what is on your heart and do it through the adversities of self-discovery. Do it through the hardships according to the sense of direction you're being led intuitively. Life is really more simplistic than we make it out to be. If you're following the sense of direction that comes from within yourself, it's an intuitive thing. Life is an intuitive process. It's a feeling process. You get what I'm trying to say? If you can feel out the ways in which you're being led, nothing can stop you to arriving at your destiny, what's meant for you to experience. But the thing is, a lot of people quit before they get through the test. There's no testimony without the test. So you first have to be tested. And where people get things tangled up and confused and, misled is choosing the incorrect tests. Choosing tests that may not be for their greater good. How do you determine this? You determine what is truly for you by following your heart's compass. God has already placed within us many different things which correlate to who we're meant to be. And a lot of these signs are picked up on from an early age. From very early on, you get hints of who people could be. You get hints of what people could be doing based on their presets. God has presets for all of us. All of these signs are signals from early on. And it's on your heartbeat, bruh. That's what determines what you should be doing, is the beat of your heart. If some shit's not interesting, that's going to relate to how your heart beats. Shit. If something is thrilling, exciting, enthralling, you feel it, your heartbeat is going to raise. This is just common physics, bro. It's gravity, too. What you gravitate towards, too, has a deeper meaning than what it may be perceived as. All right, so always look into your interests. These are meanings for you to uncover. Your interests have greater significance than what they perceive to be. God determines our speed in this life, man. And when we try to rush through things and rush towards our target, that's when we go wrong and may take a wrong turn. Like I said, it's a feeling process throughout this life. And the true meaning behind that is taking your time according to what you decide. You decide where you end up in this life according to how you respond to the tests. All right? You determine where you end up in this life according to how you respond to the tests that have been laid out. We're not in full control. We respond to the things that we interpret through our filters that we have been gifted. You feel what I'm trying to say? Through our filters that we have been gifted. All of our senses, how you perceive, touch, taste, smell, see, are gifts. We have to give thanks for all these experiences and these grants and allowances. So the meaning of life is not that complex, bro. The meaning of life is living out your passion. The meaning of life is pursuing peace through your passion. Go through the hardships. Once you get over these hurdles, you begin to grow and develop as an individual, as a spiritual being as well. It's when you want to tap out when things get tough, when this thing is just the icebreaker. It's to get you and test you to where you want to be, like your next checkpoint. You feel what I'm trying to say? So once you get through the hardships, you get a more clearer sense of self along the way as well. See your adversities as being that much closer to where you're trying to end up. Change your perception of what seems difficult, and things will become that much easier for you to get through. It's like having a goal and not having one at all, doing things in the right direction and not even feeling like you're in the right direction. It's two different things. If you have a destination, the journey along the way is not going to seem as far as it would if you had no checkpoints, if you had no dots or locations on your map. If you know where you're going to feel more confident along the way. If you have no sense of self or a little sense of self, you're just going to feel tangled, lost, and confused. There's two differences. Pursue what you feel is for you, ride it out, and even if it doesn't work out for you, the thing that you choose will condition you as a spiritual being. The clearer your sense of self, the further and more confident you will become along your way. The meaning of life is to pursue peace. After having gone through the test, you must go through the test. You must be tested in this life, or you're just going to do U-turns and end up in the same detour loop cycle of experiences. Go through the test. There's no testimony without the test. And it's that much pure, it's that much more worth your time when you go through the test. That determines who you truly are designed to be through God. I'm saying this after having gone through my own experiences. Go through the test, pursue your peace through the rocky road. And if you say shit, and if you don't even make it along the way, you even learn what is for you along the direction that you choose. You must choose your own sense of direction. And that's how you pursue peace, not through someone else's roadmap and borrowing someone else's car keys and shit. You have to conduct your own vehicle. That way the turns and the twists that you take along your road all work out for you, because that's an experience that you gain. Alright, so I hope that makes sense, man. Pursue your own peace through the rocky road of what you decide. You tune your own compass, and hopefully you have a sense of direction before you exit and you jump out your crib. Before you want to jump out the window and, just hit the road, have a sense of where you're going, or else you could be just doing detours according to what someone else mapped out for you. Because, a lot of these people want to see you be doing circles, because that gives them more gas in their tank. That's what fuels them up, seeing other people and comparisons and shit. But in this life, we're not here to compare or contrast. We're here to pursue what is on our heart to carry out for the Most High. And that is through the adversities, discovering peace through what you choose according to your own compass. You can't let people be playing with your compass like that, thinking you're going to end up where you want to be on time with the right tools and charisma and characteristics and, qualities of life and characteristics and qualities of life. You only pick that up through what you decide. That's what's truly going to carry you through this life. All right? It's what you choose for yourself, and you should already have a decent sense of what this could be. It's your interests, it's your passions, it's what you care for. It's on you to take it to the next level and uncover the adversities and why it may seem challenging to level up. This is what will make you a greater character and a greater person at the end of the day. This is the meaning of life, to share love through what you experience, through getting through your hardships. You will discover peace and a clear sense of who God designed you to be. All right, thank you so much for listening, man. Stay tuned for the next video. Once again, get through the rocky road, man. Get through the rocky road. They say it's clear after the storm. What happens after the storm, the rainstorm? A bunch of shit blooms up. You see blossoms all over the place. It's the same thing with your spirit. Once you make it through hardships, you become a rare individual, a person that's worth what, the fruits of their labor. Once you make it through the storm, what happens after a rainstorm? Shit begins to blossom and bloom and shit. It's the same thing with your spiritual gains. You will reap what you sow, and you will enjoy the fruits of your own harvest, bro. The fruits of your own harvest will become that much sweeter if you make it through what you choose. Face your own adversity. Stop letting people grab your will. You say, Jesus, take the wheel. God is within you already, bro. Just tune how you perceive certain things to work in your favor as opposed to working against you. Because none of this shit is against you. It's all for your spiritual development. All right? And your spiritual gain. They don't want you to know that. That's why it's like, you see you looking left or right trying to compare what people have going on, and you just see people on hamster wheels doing the same things, repeating the same cycles. Once you break that paradigm of what you're designed to be doing, you'll understand that God is in charge. And there's no routine, there's no consistent schedule, robotic outline or blueprint that you have to be following, man. All of this shit is through you, your heartbeat, what you decide. What you decide to experience will determine what you become, who you become, and what you achieve in the life that you lead. It's a pursuit of love. Love becomes compassion. Compassion becomes peace. If you can understand and understand where other people are coming from, you gain a sense of respect. All right? All of this shit will guide you to where you're designed to be. It's not rocket science, bro. A lot of people will try and convince you life is so difficult, like a rocket test exam, rocket science exam. Life is not like that, bro. Life is not a rocket science exam, bro. If you break it down into smaller, digestible chunks, you'll see it's very simplistic. Pursue your own peace through what your interests are, and you only arrive at peace and compassion through dealing and adjusting with the hardships that present themselves along your decisions. And this is how you unlock love and peace along that way, along that path, along your journey. You will discover this, and this becomes your traits and qualities that you pick up along the way. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Shit, healing for real. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. As I heal, you will too, man. That's what it's all about. As I heal, you will too. All right, nobody left behind in this soul healing journey. Everything is a test. If you break it down to smaller parts, it's all testing you to see how much you're deserving of experiencing and translating into what is truly designed as. You know what I'm saying? Microsciences surround us, man. Unseen realms and dimensions. But first, we must take care of this third one, this third dimension, all right? Then you will level up and achieve and unlock 4, 5, 6, shit. Possibilities are endless because God is with you and will never leave you. God will never leave you, all right? God is within you and will never leave you. God is within you and will never leave you, bro. Just reconsider that, all right? Reconsider the potential that you truly have, bro. And all things become limitless, all right? We're healing for real. Thank you for tuning in, man. Peace.